Hello all, welcome back. Today's topic is Azure Dashboards. So very quickly, the agenda is understanding what is an Azure Dashboard and doing some demos around creating, editing, cloning, deleting and publishing Azure Dashboards. So let's dive in. So Azure Dashboard is nothing but, as the name suggests, dashboard means an organized view, a one-place stop for viewing all your cloud resources which are available on your Azure portal. You can actually use this particular dashboard which you've created for quickly launching tasks for day-to-day operations and even monitoring resources. Azure Portal by default provides you with the dashboard as a starting point, which at any time you can edit and customize for your needs. And once the customizations are complete, you can publish and share it with the other project members so that they also get to see a very quick view of the day-to-day operations and the resources that they need to monitor. Alright, so now we have a demo where we'll try to create, edit, clone, delete, publish, and share a dashboard. Okay, so let's open Azure portal.azure.com. So you can see that my dashboard page has opened by default. And if you remember in our previous session, we have seen that in portal settings, we can change the default view either to home or dashboard. Since it is dashboard, the dashboard page has come up. Okay, I can create a new dashboard. So let me go ahead and create a new dashboard. If you see here, I actually get a tiled UI where I can go ahead and add some of the tiles. I'm adding a clock. Similarly, I'm adding users and groups. I can even drag and drop any tile to the dashboard. Okay, so it's asking me what is the clock settings, 12 hours. Yeah, and the time zone, that's fine. And now I'm going to basically try and drag and drop the resource groups here. Okay, so I can if you see here, they have a context menu and I can actually choose to say what kind of view do I require for my dashboard. Okay, I think I'm just going to go 4 by 4. Okay, there are some more tiles like markdown. If you see here, the markdown text content, whatever you want to put on the dashboard in the markdown language or basic HTML is also gonna work. So similarly, you have some other tiles as well. So let's add another tile called metrics chart. Okay, and let's click on done customization. You can give a name to this dashboard. Let's say my YouTube demo dashboard, or yeah, that's fine. So if you see here, this is how I'll be able to get a very quick view of what are the different things that I need to know on a day-to-day basis. I can also say auto refresh every 30 minutes. So what's going to happen is if there are any additional resource groups that have been added or additional users and groups that have been added, then automatically your dashboard refreshes every 30 minutes. So some of the tiles here have additional customization capabilities. For example, here I can edit the metrics chart and tell precisely what are the different metrics that I'm interested to show on the dashboard. Let's quickly try and do that. Sure. So when we actually go to the metrics, which takes us to the Azure monitoring, so here you can basically select a particular resource and then you can also select what are the different metrics that you want to check on that resource. So as of now, I have a website called a demo site and I want to basically run some metrics on that website. So I'm going to select this particular scope, which is my app service. And here it asks me to basically select a metric. What is the average memory working set, average response time of that particular site, how many connections does it have, what is the CPU time, current assemblies, data in, data out, and there are a lot of other metrics that you can select. So as of now, let's keep it simple. I'm going to select average response time, and you can actually change the uh, basically the kind of view that you want: area chart, line chart, bar chart. So I'm going to keep it basically a bar chart, and going to save the dashboard. So if you see here on my dashboard, I can see that the average response time for the demo site that I have created is close to 1.27 seconds, based on the day that you're looking forward for. You can even edit the dashboard anytime, and remove any tile that you've added and you do not like to see any further. So click on that recycle option on the tile, and the option gets deleted. You can anytime basically shuffle the tiles based on your needs and the customization needs, and then click on done customization. So if you see, it is very easy for you to edit the dashboard. Yeah, and similarly, clone the dashboard is it's going to create another copy of your dashboard, right? So in case you want to create another copy and then add tiles and then share this copy to the other users, then you can go ahead and clone and use this option. Similarly, you can go ahead and delete the dashboard. Then it's going to only delete the dashboard. So I have deleted the clone. Okay, so now we'll see, what is the upload and download options. So when I click on download, what's going to happen is this particular dashboard is going to be downloaded to me as a .json file. Share it with anyone else who would again, upload it using this option here, and create a dashboard at their end at, very ease. So let's try to open this JSON and edit something, and then we'll upload it. You can open this JSON with any of your favorite editors. I'm just going to open it using Visual Studio 2019, let's say. Okay, so if you can see here, it is a JSON format, and it has got multiple metadata, but the important metadata is the indices here. You have 0, 1, 2, 3. So which means you have got 4 tiles, and if you verify, yes, you have got 4 tiles. Now let's say that you want to add another tile. Maybe all resources is something that you want to add. One way to do it is, of course, you can edit it in the portal itself, but I'm trying to see how do we edit the JSON. So I'm just going to create a copy of this third tile. Okay, and let's say I'm pasting it. I'll change the index to 4. Okay, now if you see here, this is X and Y position, and if I want to add the tile here, then this is 1 2 3 4, and this is also 1 2 3 and 4. So I'm going to say that it has to start at 4 comma 4 X and Y position, and yes, it can remain 4 cross 4 row span and column span tile. I think that should be fine. And I want to add all resources. Okay, so the value of this particular thing should be resources, and rest I'm going to keep it same. And let's try to upload this here. So if you can go to the left of download, there is an upload option. I'm going to basically upload this. Awesome. So if you can see here, you are seeing an all resources tile that got added, and this is how we have done it, using the JSON. Now let us say that I want to basically share this dashboard with my entire team. So I have this little option here called share, which is going to basically publish your dashboard. Currently, without sharing option, the dashboard is currently private. So in order to share it, we have to publish it as an Azure resource. So let's say that I keep the same name of the dashboard, and it gets published to the dashboards resource group. So another resource group called dashboards get created, and your dashboard is now being published to that particular resource group. So if you see here that the publishing of the dashboard is successful. Now what you can actually do is you can now share this particular dashboard with your entire team. And how exactly do you share it? For that, click the share or unshare button again. Here you can unpublish it, which means that if it is already shared, then you can unshare it. Or you can manage the users. So, and you can basically add any of the user as a, in any role assignment, and that particular user should now be able to see your dashboard. So I'm just going to add a role assignment, and you have different roles like owner, contributor, reader, and many other roles. Okay, as of now, please focus on the dashboard sharing option. We will be studying about what are the different roles much in detail in when we come across Azure Active Directory and role based access control section. Okay, so let's say I'm just going to give uh, Shweta temp1 at outlook.com as a contributor access. Okay, so this user ideally should now be able to see my dashboard. And if you see here in the resource groups, there is one resource group called dashboards added. And here the resource is the my YouTube demo dashboard which got added. Okay. So let's log in using my Shweta temp1 account and see if I can get access to the my YouTube dashboard. Let's open IE as another browser where I want to show you login in using my Outlook account. So if you see here, this is the default dashboard which has come up, but we have also shared one dashboard which should be available here, right? So now this particular dashboard with this icon here, which means that this is a shared dashboard and the other one is a private dashboard. So I can always I can always access the my YouTube demo dashboard where I have added some of the tiles which are most frequently used by my project team, and they can start accessing it. So this is how you can create a new dashboard, upload a JSON, download the JSON, edit, unshare or share, view in full screen. This is very obvious. Clone a dashboard, delete a dashboard, refresh it if auto refresh is set to off, or even you can set auto refresh. So this is in detail about the Azure dashboards. And in the next session, now we're going to create some Azure resources using the Azure portal. Stay tuned. Thank you so much.